I'm Iskender, that's Turkish for Alexander. I'm the MD at the Microsoft Accelerator here in Berlin. The Microsoft Accelerator helps B2B tech companies to scale.
Then on the business development side, of course, we try to give them the best access to Microsoft customers and partners, and that way open up sales opportunities for the startups.
We try to address the topics that are very relevant and scaling critical for founders post-Series A. And we have great coaches that coach our startups, our founders in those areas. And these are areas like pricing strategy, like negotiation strategy, sales strategy, and talent development. We also give our startups credits for the Microsoft Azure Cloud.
First of all, we help them with access to customers, so we introduce them to Microsoft customers and thereby drive revenue for them. And the second way is we help through technology to give them a competitive advantage. So on both sides, both technology-wise and from a business perspective, we try and give them an advantage.
We have 7 different locations around the world. We have more than 600 companies in our portfolio. We cover the hottest startup ecosystems around the world.
There's a rule of thumb in Silicon Valley: every time you triple your size, everything falls apart. So when you go from 3 people to 10 people or 10 people to 30 people, everything falls apart, down to how you order lunch every day for the team. It all breaks. And I don't think enough startup founders are aware of how crucial the people component is.
First of all, we don't take any shares. Then we are focused on later stage startups. The most are more on the early stage side. And I also think the alumni network is a really good benefit which they get out of it. So also after the program, they get a lot of support by Microsoft.
There are 2 things I like about the Microsoft Accelerator especially. One is the companies I've been meeting are not standard startups. They are much more advanced, they're much more experienced, they are longer in the area. So we're not talking about the young kids at the beginning who have no idea about the business world. We're talking about the people I met today, for example. Many of them have more years experience than I do, and I've been around for many years. This is like an accelerator for grown-ups. The second thing is, in spite of what I just said, they're all coming to learn and listen. Now I assume it's all because the Microsoft name. Because everyone understands that Microsoft doesn't do things half-heartedly and doesn't do them non-professionally. So I assume the combination is what brought these type of people. But for me, it's fun meeting this quality level of people in the startup world. I usually meet them in the big company world. So this is an interesting combination for me.